T on the beat.
He tryna duck in that view where his man's at. I know niggas not spinning alone. Bro, they got motion, make pins off the phone. Niggas get flocked, start thinking they young. Like, had to switch on the back of my chrome. They didn't believe when I said that they like shit. Bust from the back, yeah, I think that she like it. Yo, glitch, tell these niggas the facts. Like, we had niggas on hostile and back. Keep it that box, she was popping that ass. Nigga ran, could've went by the stab. Bro told me chill, cause he came with the hold on, wait. He ain't tell me that, he was finna blast. Fucking, I'm up in it too with my mask. Super can tell us my jeans by the tag. Started geeking into the hot ass up. Parked them niggas finna tweak, but I crash her. Low road, nigga should've ran faster. Bro to me, child, I'm like, fuck that. Nigga, they was moving like we don't make runs back. They seen the flash, started screaming, I'll run back. Tryna lie, who you ain't think about the gun facts. Like, green beam when the knock, niggas thinking I'm Jeezy. Stand back, whole life, I'm tryna crease him.
Make him move fast like a triller. Second E cause a real nigga iller. From a corner, kick back to a villa. Screws loose and I'm still a young driller. Bullets beating his chest, no gorillas. And birds my bop, I ain't talking about Twitter. Feel like Kodak, I'm clutching this thriller. Don't slip up, I can end it. She hate for my piece like a pendant. Ain't no haters, I ain't getting no lending. Niggas pull up, they get to testing. How to break niggas down when I'm bending. I'm aiming for that next, I ain't hit no Kevlar. Last shot, make sure you ain't get far. There they at, let it off, tell me which car. Stop it, hit a head tap. Him a Revelio with her legs at. Beef with me and really get your chest at. It is bet him in head where you left at. Mace ready to spray with a pest at. Especially when I'm talking about rats. Touch a gravy and getting a dap. Shorty on me crazy on my lap. Nigga crazy, she's taking a nap. With the hammer, I'ma move like I'm structured. 10 shots of the second might touch her. She eat me like caramel custard. Want a nigga out his feet, I might dust it. Too on my bob getting flustered. When I slide through, it's kinda clasmic. Make a hector with a max start blasting. 100 for the biz, bitch, I'm fasting.
What she want from me? I don't got nothing for. Told Breeze DP cause he was trying to spark him. Sevens be the niggas to hop out the darkness. He was shook up and broke out up on him. Matter of fact, door shot, now they lost him. Still in my tweak mode, up with no caution. Bitch in the way she get flocked to her boyfriend. Smokey and death, nigga Tracy important. She tryna bounce that ass and I'm ballin'. She said that she'll put you recorded. Like bitch, you lucky I'm off it. Gang finna stop, so don't come with your boyfriend. Cause one folks with my MC might just clap him. Niggas don't kill Jack in the flagging. Jimmy told me geek on these niggas get active. If she on BT, I'm busting her ass then. Like.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Hold on. Can you rap the K Gliz and Josh Side Bad Timing? Alright, I got you. Hold on. Stream starting soon. Hold on.
Punch cause he thought it was sweet. Next stop I'ma do him like take his feet to when shit get welcome the one you could link. Bitch my not get the jump in his you tryna see. No, why niggas ducking the set cause I throw. Watch how I punch on the leg if she bold. Yeah, he throw me that but check my ops you kinda get clapped up. Switch sides, dedicated ain't new shit. Give me my main, know her name cause you do dicks. Made the straight, made them chin with they movements. Bluffing they sea breeze, better do cool shit. Bitch I'ma step on myself if I got to. Just on my jacket if you really tryna slide through. All they for guys to you, I remind you. Enter the set door, sound like I'm Tom Cruise. Bitch I'm a G, not a G's. Gave her the pain, now she walk with a lean. Finna walk through the house, got love some steam. And it's finna get nice, so who's tryna creep?
He got missing the grabber tryna be a hothead. Ray like G, that's another op dead. OD Desmos made me a pothead. Came through clicking, y'all niggas did not bet. Steady cashing, eat nothing for dinner. He a boxer, get shot to his liver. She natural, but built like she scissor. Drop the boat, she get daddy off liquor. Neck crazy, she messy, a spitter.
And I'm tryna have a friend do it better. She never fucked with a main type of stepper. I'm throwing my steps at the ops any weather. I'm outside with E-Daddy. I hang out that V and I turn to the lefty.
Aztel said he's like I'm postal. Don't bend, I got the anti-social. And the heat in the LV finna toast you. Hit your Uda and he going coastal. And my OG gave me packs, started frontin'. Told me turn nothing into something. Flip a piece, stack it for the hundreds. But it's funny get mixed, so keep some. In the trap, solid like for Knox. We got Glocks, Phillies like the SWAT. P got body tryna spin the ops. You tryna shoot your shooter, get him shot. And my Uda get him popped. Chop slamming niggas like the rock. But G in the ground, I'm tryna see him rock. Can't smoke for free, shorty better cock. And I walk with a knife in my sock, found keep me a G Kenchi with the chop. I ain't see shit, I ain't talking to the cops. Stay low from the D's and tryna get me locked.
450 get up off my bop. The D's in the way, I'm broke, get off the block. Ever seen a nigga strip for his chop? I've never been nigga lack for a bop, like what?
Y'all heard Ja Rule allegedly got back. I ain't gonna lie, we gonna get into that. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, we gonna get into that. What's good, y'all? Hold on, what's good, y'all? Hold on, we gonna get into that for sure. For sure we gonna get into that, man. So you say you wanted me to react to this right here? Jahsav K Gliz. Jahsav K Gliz Bad Timing. Alright, it's trending. This better be a W suggestion, man. We've been listening to a lot of the troopers lately. Like Jahsav, K Gliz, Noonie the Third and them and whatnot. But this is from 8 months ago. So let's see what they was talking about on this one, man. Let's see what they was talking about, y'all. This better be tough. Oh, yeah, hold on. Hold on. I think this is muted. Yeah. I heard this beat before. Who's on this beat? I think I heard this beat before. Hold on. Let me run it back, y'all. Let me run it back. Hold on. Let me see. I think I heard this beat, though. Okay. Okay. Let's see what he's talking about.
He got hit and took it on the hop, like that's what he get for trying to trust a thought. I get the drop and I'm making it hot. I keep dumping, sending every shot, put the beat on his head and watch it split his top. Smoking boom and stuff him in his pack. Dubai got me frost, hoping I'll max by the own B nigga, leave him on his back. Like, why they capping like them niggas been on my side? Never that, they know we always outside to get ready soon as we arrive. Spot him, I got him, swimming to his guards. Smoking nookie, should've left his keys. PFA kids, them niggas want beef. Smoking older niggas, y'all know, like get it together and go get a poke. Cause we spot a nigga, leave him on his face. If I operate, then it's the 48. Send a nigga up to heaven gates.
Who rapped on this beat before? This beat sound mad familiar. Who rapped on this beat before? I feel like Jahsav has gotten so much better in the past 8 months, bro. Hold on, let me see.
Why these op niggas telling for chatter? The music is garbage, I gotta do better. I'm a noonie loving his Beretta, I know he gon' up it no matter the weather. Put the beam on the 40 and let's dip. We gon' leave him leaking on the next trip. Smoking Malachi, he got his head split. We do till and try to catch the next split. Then we out to the stop. Catch me a hoolie, send him up the shop. Yeah, I'm with Billy Bennett through they side. He really don't want me hopping out the ride. And I ain't even gonna lie, I think the best op pack is Cobb. Only because he went out by his guys, had to wipe my nose cause they did him slime. Like what's
that's a crazy yo, he went out by his guys? Hold on, that's crazy. Yo, what's good, Lucky?
I think the best op pack is Cobb. Only because he went out by his guys. Had to wipe my nose cause they did him slime. Like what's up with these new niggas dissing? Should've those niggas already, I ain't get enough. I heard your homie went missing. One to the chest and he fell, he never got up. Busy be clutching and sniffing. We in the fort trying to catch a little nigga named Just. I thought sucking his spin. Bitch, I ain't paying no cab, you taking the bus. Like,
that's real.
We back on deck. Trey Mac up and throwing at your neck. And Key got dirty, feeling like he stepped. All of my young niggas shoot for the set. If T-Dot got it, better move correct. Homie got hit, he was yelling my chest. We everything shot, smoking all dead. Niggas know how the fuck we coming, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, K Gliz been nice. He been nice.
Free no free mayo, free drive, you free the whole unit, nigga. Suck my dick, back in effect.
Nah, K Gliz been nice, bro.
Shit, I don't know, I just saw you always on my dick. You ain't do nothing for nigga, he is split. Only thing that happened was one of y'all snitch. Nobody died. Drizzy and Aggie got sent to the sky. And K just so lucky that he's still alive. Bill, we don't do nothing but hide. We don't see nobody when we been inside. Like, Piggy keep losing their guys. Like, we tryna make a new car. Shit could get gritty, yeah, you could get slime. Get hit with a brick, we could do him like Todd. Niggas better duck. Like, yo, fine, who did you touch? Nigga be lying, I could call his bluff. I don't know why he always talking like he tough. Niggas moving like them niggas demons, but them niggas be getting shot. Say got hit, Jeff got hit. He was supposed to die, niggas hit his like we can't fit. Suave.
That snippet was cool. I rate this track like a. The snippet was cool, but I rate this track like a 7. I feel like Jahsav has gotten so much better in these past 8 months, but K Gliz still always had that great flow. His flow now sounds more polished and his lyrics are way better. But this is cool. This is definitely cool. I ain't gonna lie, this is definitely cool. But their newer music is way better, man. But on the YouTube side of things, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below to be notified every time I go live and every time I drop a new video, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the live chat. Shout out to everybody that tuned into this video. I'm gonna catch y'all, but I'm gonna continue streaming. Peace. Alright, y'all. I wanted to get into a lot of these. I got a lot of video reactions, bro. So apparently niggas is telling me, like, I see Tiki Man said it in the chat. Y'all heard Jawu allegedly got back. So apparently, I seen this Swayze video. It says, "Get back. Police say 13-year-old boy was killed because of Jawu's viral video." Quickie number 403. Quickie is crazy. Hey, yo, Swayze, that's crazy. But yeah, so if y'all don't know, for those that don't know, Jahsav, you feel what I'm saying? 4-1 member, 4-1 rapper. Look, they trying to hit me with an ad. Not having it, right? So there was a video of him apparently being kidnapped and stripped on IG Live, stripped naked on IG Live. And, you know, it went viral. People were saying, oh, he needs to get back. Nah, this is crazy. Blah, 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 blah. 4-1's not like that. Blah, 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 blah. And now people are saying this. 14-year-old killed in Brooklyn shooting was targeted in revenge plot over Instagram Live beating. Sources. So let's jump straight in this video and see what Swayze and them got to say, man.
Swayze, and I'm back with.
Not gonna lie, I don't think it was Ja Rule. If it was confirmed it was him, NYPD would have got him so fast. I agree with that, but since his name is coming up in this case, he's clearly a suspect. And I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see, because they're definitely trying to figure out if it's him or not. Hence on this entire article.
With some very unfortunate news from the towns. Now, as you can see on your screen, it seems like a 13-year-old was killed in Brooklyn.
That's a sensitive, you know,
and was targeted in a revenge plot over an Instagram Live beating. Now, the video that they're speaking of is a video that I posted up on Rumble not too long ago. I was not able to get it up on YouTube, so I'm gonna leave the link in the description for you guys. However, within this video, you can see a member of 4-1 named Ja Rule getting beat, kidnapped, and stripped on live. And this news article is stating that this 13-year-old lost his life because of it. Now let's read the article real quick. It states, a 13-year-old Brooklyn boy gunned down in an apparent gang hit was killed as revenge after a rival was beaten and forced to strip naked on Instagram Live, sources said. The NYPD has identified 2 persons of interest but has made no arrests in the connection with the shooting death of Troy Gill, a few blocks from his Crown Heights home around 10 p.m. February 29th. Troy was shot 4 times.
Ja Rule deleted his Instagram. What do you say? Ja Rule deleted his Instagram, and he could have got killed and we wouldn't know.
By rival gang members after attending a Brooklyn Nets game earlier in the night. And he called his mother in a desperate panic in his last final moments, cops said. Authorities believe Troy was targeted for his affiliation with a street gang, but the child didn't take part in the social media beatdown that sparked the alleged revenge killing. Prior to Troy's murder, the suspected gunman was kidnapped by members of Troy's gang and forced to strip naked, then beaten down in a live-streamed attack.
I reacted to Trench's Haley. YouTube blocked the video though, so that's gonna drop in a few days. You just gotta give it some time.
Naked, then beaten down in a live-streamed attack.
You smoking my dick? Huh, Ja Rule? Huh, Ja Rule? Huh? You smoking my dick, nigga? Stop playing with my mother. Look at this nigga's naked, y'all.
Hey, yo. How do y'all feel about this? You're in the car with another man, also is your op. You strip him naked, go live for everyone to see him naked, while you're also naked with another man in the car. Is that crazy to y'all? Is that, because I feel like that's crazy to me. I ain't gonna lie. Naked is crazy. Naked is crazy.
4100 Ja Rule, y'all. 4100 Ja Rule, y'all. Let him out right here. Get out. Get the car.
Now, this is a very unfortunate situation. What we have here is a 13-year-old kid who lost his life, and apparently just because of his loose affiliation with a certain gang. Now, one thing that I can say is this. At the end of the day, a 13-year-old losing his life is a very, very sad situation. Now, I'm sure there are going to be some people who pull up in the comment section and say, well, the guy was also smoking on Dead's.
I feel like I would have ran because he got in a car because they had 4 guns on him. I ain't gonna lie, I would have ran too. I'm not getting in the car, you dumb. You dumb. I also don't know why Ja Rule's in the street life saying what he's saying, and he's not prepared like they are. You feel what I'm saying? Because you never know what the opposite's what time they gonna be on. So you gotta, for me, stay just as prepared as them, because that's kind of crazy.
Participating in mocking and making fun of the rival gangs, deceased friends, and this, that, and the third. And I'm not sure if that's true. However, when it comes to these kids, it seems like nothing is off limits. Now I'm gonna let you guys check out this news clip real quick, and I'll be right back with the rest of my commentary.
Investigating the death of a 13-year-old boy in Crown Heights. Officers found shell casings at Bergen Street and New York Avenue. They believe the boy was shot there, then ran to Brooklyn to St. Mark's Avenue, where he collapsed. CBS 2's Christina Fan has the latest on the search for the boy's killer.
Hearts are heavy across Crown Heights after 3 homicides in the last 4 days. The latest victim, a 13-year-old boy, killed just blocks away from his home.
They were bow, 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 bow. They were so close together, so loud, I didn't think they were real gunshots.
Neighbors reported the barrage of gunfire to 911 around 10:40 Thursday night. Police responded to the corner of Brooklyn and St. Mark's Avenue and found 13-year-old Troy Gill with gunshot wounds to his arm and chest. Police sources say he was walking home from the Barclays Arena, where he attended a Nets game, when he was shot on Bergen Street and New York Avenue. The wounded teenager then ran for another block before he collapsed.
This got to stop. This has to stop. Everybody has to come together and help everybody get these guns off the streets and get all these kids, because this don't make no sense. He's only 13 years old. Who did he know? What beef did he have with anybody? None.
Detectives processed multiple crimes.
You don't know that, bro. Like, you don't know that. You really don't. You really don't. A lot of these kids just be outside, and you don't know what they could possibly get into or doing. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like the streets be around people a whole lot, especially when they be outside, that they just cater towards what's going on over there, and then they get involved with something that they don't know what's going on. But I don't know the full story. I'm just speaking from the perspective of like a lot of people I know, and situations I know and heard about. Just like, you don't know what could possibly be going on and what they be getting into. My dad lives across the street from where. That's crazy. That's insane.
Crime scenes off Brooklyn Avenue overnight, taking photos and measurements while recovering 6 shell casings. This has been a particularly violent week in Crown Heights. On Monday, a bodega worker was shot and killed on Franklin Avenue. On Wednesday, a 33-year-old man was gunned down outside his home, and now a teenage victim.
I'm a teacher, so to hear that, we've had students die before, and just like watching mothers go through that is awful.
We have to have conversations about, I think more about life and valuing life, because if you value life, you're not going to shoot a gun.
So far, no arrests have been made. Police are still searching for a motive. In Crown Heights, Brooklyn, Christina Fan, CBS 2 News.
There you have it, people. There you have it. A very unfortunate, sad story. And I just want you kids to be careful out there. It's March, it's about to be April, the weather is starting to break a little bit, and it's going to be nice outside. And you know what that leads to in Gotham City. So I just want you guys to be careful out there. But pull up in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this situation. And if you like the video, don't forget to share, subscribe to the channel if you're not already.
W video from Swayze, man. I want to see what some of these comments is talking about, see if they have anything to say. But I feel like it's a crazy situation, but I feel like this is just how New York has been, like, especially when it starts to get warm outside, and when it is warm outside, like, that's why the NYPD and New York gun laws are so strict and what they be doing. This is why. This is the exact reason. All this killing, they're trying to stop that, because they want to see more people move in, not less people move out. You feel what I'm saying? It's all about money at the end of the day. You said they're gonna change the hood to Troy World and keep it moving. This summer going to be hot. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It might get a lot worse, y'all. Stay safe when going outside, for sure. It might get a lot worse, bro. New York blocks and Chicago blocks are different. They might not change to Troy World, Troy Block, Troy Gang. In your first year of puberty, you die. For all the kids who acts like they're in a gang or wants to be in a gang, watch this video on how and where you can end up. Now, that's true, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm saying. Do not focus on the streets. Do not focus on the streets. Though it might seem like a good option right now, it's only 2 ways that thing can end up if you don't get out of it. And everybody knows that. Bro. Getting jumped is one thing. Getting jumped and robbed and stripped is another. He had to catch this body. It was no other choice. Even if he didn't do it, his homies did. What? Alright, I don't even understand how someone could just think that they know what's going on. That's kind of crazy. Isn't 4100? He's Wu. 4100 is Wu, because Wu 100 is Wu. 100 clocks, that's Wu. So yeah, that's like a link up. That's like a link up. If he didn't, his homies did. So he got whoever was close to them. Bronx and Brooklyn are war zones. Shit never gonna change. Too much bloodshed. It'll change once they gentrify the entire state of New York. That's coming sooner than y'all think. I ain't gonna lie. That's coming. Like, they're gonna have little hoods and little subsections, of course, because that's just, New York is too big not to. But once they gentrify 80% of New York, watch what happens. Watch what happens. Trust me and watch what happens. It's Chester. That's not Wu. No. Yeah, it is. It is. Cause Quelly Wu literally said he's 4100. He's not from Chester. You feel what I'm saying? That's a Wu link up. That's 100 clock Wu. I know what I'm talking about, bruh. I know what I'm talking about. E-Cabalot, what's good, my boy? What's good, gang? Nah, but these, I don't know. Ja go for anyone except humble G's. That's crazy. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie though. RIP to bro. Shout out Swizzy for the video, man. On the YouTube side of things, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next video. I love y'all, and I'm out. Peace. Nah, man, that's crazy. Let me see what else I had in here. Hold on. I wanna rush this Lee Drilly video, bro. Bro, it's an alliance. That's why they took the 100 clock's name. Yes, that's what I said. That's what I just said. I ain't gonna lie. But hold on. Lee Drilly snitched on the gang? Question mark? Hold on, another Swayze video here. Lawyer, what do you say? Lawyer blames who? Hold on. So I ain't gonna lie, we've been in the Discord lately. Link up above at the top of the chat. It's pinned up at the top of the chat, and it's in the description. We've been in the Discord lately, and I've heard some people in the Discord telling me that, oh,
this is Swayze.
Hold on.
We're back with some.
Hold on. Oh, they're saying, oh, your goat Lee Drilly's a snitch. Oh, Lee Drilly's a snitch. Blah 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 blah. He testified against Spaz. I want to watch this video to really see what's going on. I didn't have any sentiments on the situation as of yet, because I wanted to be informed about what was going on. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make no rash decisions until we see what's actually going on. So we're gonna jump straight into this video, man. Let's see what he's talking about. Who is the king of drill right now, in my opinion? The king of drill? The king of drill. Who's the king of drill? Is it not? It's either Fabio or KR, because Fabio's the biggest, but KR is leading like a whole generation right now when it comes to this drill music stuff. Bent just went gold. So would it not be KR? Who's y'all king? Who's y'all king of drill, chat? Talk to me. Rich Nunu? Rich Nunu's tough, though. Rich Nunu's tough. Ooh, I haven't watched the Lee Drilly. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Let's get into this, man. I ain't gonna lie. Let's get straight into this, man. Shout out Swayze.
More news from the towns. And it seems like people are saying that Lee Drilly is a snitch. Now I want to understand exactly where this is coming from. I am not 1090 Jake. I am a civilian.
Son said I am not 1090 Jake
necessarily, right?
My king is K Gliz.
Seems like people are saying certain things.
K Gliz is tough too.
So let's read the documents with each other as a unit, as a family, as a cult. All right, as a cult.
As a conglomerate, ladies.
Now, what you have here is some paperwork, right? And it seems like this is coming from the lawyer, and this is what he's sitting there submitting to the judge and to the case in the first place.
Why you apologizing?
So let's read it together as a unit. Ali Doby is a young man raised in a loving family within a difficult section of the Bronx. So far, so good, right?
Okay.
So far, so good? Okay.
Okay.
A promising young musician, he fell into the wrong crowd out of hope that it would lend support and credibility to his burgeoning rap career. In addition to losing his liberty, Ali has lost the momentum to his promising music career had before he was arrested. Ali plans to continue pursuing a career in music once he's released, but with growth and added perspective that comes from undergoing what he has experienced. Ali wants to use his music to explain to the culture the consequences of glorifying the gang lifestyle. Ali has seen death on the streets of Bronx, and he is going to lose at least 5 years of his life in a jail cell.
My favorite right now is Kenny, but KR definitely the king when it comes to numbers. Yeah, that's a fact. Kenny's tough too, though. I ain't gonna lie, Kenny's tough too. Who's better, y'all? Kenny, B Love, or K Gliss? Who's better out of those three? I ain't gonna lie, give me Kenny, man.
Oh, he will not be returning to his life he had before. And he wants to share his growth with the 90,000 people who listen to his songs every month. Yo, if Lee Drilly has 90,000 monthly listeners, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Shout out to Lee Drilly. Especially for somebody that's been locked up. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, this might be a hot take, but before Lee Drilly was locked up, he was the greatest drill rapper of all time. He was the greatest drill rapper of all time. Like, lyrically, you couldn't tell me anybody who had a better cadence, lyrical flow. Lyric. You can't tell me who had a better cadence, lyrics, who had a more complex flow and rapped on the type of beats that he was rapping on. I ain't gonna lie. I can't lie to you.
Furthermore, he has a supportive, loving family who will work to make sure that he does not end up back where he was before in this case. Once Ali is released, his mother plans to move the family out of New York City to allow Ali a fresh start away from the influence in the Bronx, which led to his current situation. There we go, guys. There we go. Now,
my question is, though, I'm going to stop posing after this, but my question is, how come she didn't do it beforehand? Like, why did this situation have to show you like it was time? Because I feel like maybe she just didn't know what was going on, but I feel like they do. Like, I don't know the situation about his family and whatnot, but it's just crazy to seem like I feel like this could have been avoided. Not even on the terms of her moving everyone out, on the terms of like, people got to just focus on music, bro. I'm telling you, if you're an artist, just be an artist, bro. Because if Lee Drilly was still out right now, do y'all know what be going on with this whole Jersey club wave, the whole sweeper situation, all the other beats that, like, you feel me? Like, I feel like his music would be on a whole different level right now if he was still out, bro. Because he was one of the best. Swayze delivery.
That's spot where I say the updates, right? The updates are this. Bro. Lee Drilly's attorney is asking for 60 months for drug trafficking, right? State murder case will be closed this Tuesday with a plea deal to assault, right? Then you have Lee Drilly blames Drilly Gang for being a bad influence.
I don't know how you saying that. That's crazy.
That information comes from, right? And then right here you have Lee Drilly's mother plans to move him out of New York City for good after his release. And you know me at the end of it, what are your thoughts? Like, what are your thoughts? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Right here is where that basically comes from. Once Ali is released, his mother plans to move his family out of New York to allow Ali a fresh start away from the influence in the Bronx, which led to his current situation. Let's keep reading. In the United States versus Ginsburg, Judge Weinstein? Oh shit, man. Things are getting crazy. When you see this name, things are getting crazy. Sentenced a 22-year-old man who had served a distributor of MDMA for a number of years, 3 years, incarcerated. Yeah, that got nothing to do with this. Hold on, let's move on.
Thank you, bro.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Let's get to the meat and potatoes for real.
Listen. Come on. To be clear, in the instance, Ali did not have a gun at any point and never struck or otherwise caused harm to the descendant. Ali participated in the group's chase after the descendant primarily in an immature and ill-timed attempt to show solidarity to the same group that provided street credibility for his music. This is where this comes from, right? This is where it comes from, right? When it comes to the, Lee Drilly blames the gang or whatever have you for the bad influence. This is where we're at right here, right? This is where we're at.
So
just for him to sit there and provide,
they're saying Lee Drilly snitched because they're saying these situations happened and he was part of these situations just so his music could have credibility. Even I know, I'm not even gonna say nothing, but come on, bro.
Street credibility for his music. So he's basically saying like, look, whatever that he did probably do that was ill-timed, you know what I'm saying, and immature, right? Immature and ill-timed. This is what he did just for the gang, and it was their influence that influenced him to do these things, is what I'm getting from this right now, right?
My fault, y'all.
But never touched or harmed the descendant, despite ample opportunity to do so if he had chosen, particularly with the knife that he removed from the descendant's possession when he got caught up with the descendant, as visible on a surveillance video of the incident. So it seems like some shit went down on that, right? And niggas was just like, look, listen. The judge was, I mean, not the judge, the lawyer was like, listen.
Oh, my son Daily, what's good, buddy?
Sit there and take
what's
it
good,
right
Daily?
Now, right? You about to take it there.
If you haven't already, join the Discord pinned up at the
Based
top
upon
of the chat.
the undersigned discussions with the state prosecutors, we submit that we are very close to reaching a plea deal in the matter, most likely before March 29th sentencing hearing in the instant federal matter. Given Ali's minimal involvement in the events of that evening, Ali would not be convicted of murder or attempt murder, and based on our discussions with the Bronx District Attorney's Office, it is likely that he will plead to attempt assault in the second degree. That's a W.
Yeah,
that's a W.
Facts.
All right, that's a W right there when it comes to the Lee Drilly situation. Because did you guys, like, I'm like, yo, bro, was y'all here for the last live? They was sitting there saying that, yo, they were saying that Drilly's the most dangerous and Lee Drilly is one of the most dangerous. That's what they were saying in that. We watched that little documentary and shit. But let's continue. That's a W, though. We have a final plea negotiation scheduled with the Bronx District Attorney's Office on Tuesday, March 19th, and intend to inform the court to the final resolutions of the Bronx state case ahead of Ali's March 29th, 2024 sentencing hearing. Ali takes responsibility for his involvement with the group that night, regrets his actions, and certainly hates that he watched a man lose his life that evening. But his conduct on the night and his similarly.
You got it. Come on, gang.
Role in what transpired goes to further show that he is not a violent person and that he is not an active member in a criminal conspiracy going on around him in the vicinity of the Gun Hill houses in the Bronx. See, right here is where we got it again. This is basically the lawyer sitting there saying, like, look, it's not him. He's not a part of this. He was just influenced by the bullshit that was around him. Like many young men, he is mostly guilty of being a follower. Now, my thing is this, right? When I post this up, right? I post this up, this down the third. Niggas was feeling some type of way because of my, what would you call it? My caption right here, where I said, Lee Drilly blames the Drilly gang for being a bad influence. Now, my whole thing is this, right? When I'm reading this right here, if you ask me personally, right? Personally, like how I personally wear Levi's, I personally don't feel like Lee Drilly was snitching or told on anybody. I don't feel like that's what happened. You feel me? I don't feel like sitting there saying like, yo, I was influenced by this, that, and the third is necessarily snitching. However, there was a lot of people that pulled up in the comment section and was saying that he snitched. But there was another side of you know what I'm saying, the comment section that was like, no, the lawyer said that. You can't blame that on Lee Drilly. The lawyer said it. Now, my thing is this. The only thing I want to sit there and, discuss when it comes to this situation is this. Bro, the lawyer is not going to sit there and say anything that you don't want them to say. Does that make sense?
That's a fact. They finna use his
You don't work for the lawyer.
How so?
The lawyer works for you. If the lawyer comes to you with like, look, this is how we're going to defend this situation and this is what we're going to do. If there's anything in that you don't agree with, you could tell that lawyer, take that out. No, don't say that. Don't say that. All right, let me give you an example. Let me just give you an example, right? Let's say you're a person, right? You got yourself caught up in a situation. There was this guy you was going back and forth with. When he see you, he shoot at you. When you see him, you shoot at him. This, that, and the third. Yeah, like y'all niggas is just on bad timing. It's on sight when it comes to y'all niggas, right? Now say you got the upper hand. No.
No?
Yeah. Let's say you got the upper hand on him, right? One day, and you actually hit him this time, because y'all was just shooting at each other like Jamaicans. You was hitting everybody but the target, right? This time you actually hit your target, right? You shoot the nigga. Boom.
Shout out my Jamaicans though.
He happens to get a shit bag. Now he has to wear a shit bag for the rest of his life, right? Or for like, until he heals up or whatever have you. He decides to go and tell on you. He decides to sit there and be like, yo, that's the guy that shot me. Now say that you're in jail, right? They book you, this, that, and the third, and your lawyer comes to you. He like, look, the shooting that y'all had, it was caught on camera, right? Like, so we could see it. So we can't say that you didn't shoot. But what we could do is this. What we're going to say is this. You guys were in a love quarrel, all right? You guys were in love with each other. Y'all met each other in jail. Y'all was stuffing pickles together. Putting pickles in the jar together. Y'all was in love. This was your lover in jail. You got out of jail, and then he got jealous of you moving on with your life. So he tried to attack you, and then you in return defended yourself. And that's why he is shot. That's the case that I'm going to sit there and tell to the judge. Do you think we should go with that? What are you going to say? If it's not true, what are you going to say?
That is a crazy flip. I did not think he was going there. This went from a shootout to... like, yo, what?
Oh yeah, tell people, tell them that I was out here butt fucking this guy this whole time, and the only reason why I had to shoot him and he was shooting at me was because, like, it was like a crime of passion. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a crime of passion. He was trying to kill me because he was like, yo, you ain't gonna claim me while you outside. You ain't gonna claim me. You ain't gonna. Oh, so we only boyfriends when you locked up? Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to shoot the nigga. You gonna go with that? You gonna tell your judge like, all right, yeah, let's go with that?
That's crazy.
I mean, not the judge. You gonna tell your fucking lawyer? Yeah, let's go with that. Tell that to the judge. You gonna tell him that? You gonna tell him that?
That's crazy.
My whole situation when it comes to this shit is this. People that sitting there saying like, yo, nah, Lee Drilly didn't say that. The lawyer said it. The lawyer speaks for you. The lawyer doesn't go up there and say some shit that you don't agree with them saying, bro.
That's true.
They don't.
Every time niggas know I'm a new really shy, he gon' lie like he.
God dang, that man abruptly ended the video. God, no outro, no nothing. He just like, nah, let me get up out of here. I don't like these niggas. Nah, but like facts though, I don't think, final sentiments on the situation, I don't think he snitched whatsoever. Like, whatsoever, bro. I think he's just flipping the situation to make it seem like he had no choice, but he didn't really do anything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he was just there. You feel me? Because, he's trying to push his music and, things of that nature. So I don't really think he snitched. I just think they're trying to find a cop-out with this situation, which is fine. Snitching has lost all meaning. What did he snitch about though? From like, is it still snitching if you go around? Nah, yeah, that spin was nuts. Is it snitching if you go around saying, "Oh, I was here for this and this," the things you already know about, but I didn't do anything, so I don't really, like, I don't understand. Like, it's not snitching if somebody already knows what's going on. 100%. A lot of y'all need to listen to what Swayze started saying at 9:35. The lawyer went over everything he/she was going to present to the judge with Lee Drilly. He knew exactly what the lawyer, what was gonna say, and he jacked it. So therefore, that man is a snitch. What did he snitch about? I need somebody to tell me what did he snitch about. What did Lee Drilly snitch about? I'm so lost. Personally, I think it was the lawyer, because if you want him out, you can make it seem like he wants to go back to the same place. Okay, so he didn't watch the video because the lawyer didn't say anything Lee Drilly didn't agree to. Or, you feel me? Yeah, he blamed them crazy. What do you mean they was a bad influence? He said no names. He just said, he literally said, all he said was things that happened, because the law enforcement already knows that their group is to blame for what's going on. Like, it's on camera. It's known. There's plenty of evidence, right? All he said was that, me personally, I ain't do nothing. And what y'all talking about in this case has nothing to do with me. That's what I got from it. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't go out there and say, yo, Spaz Drilly dead ass killed my uncle. Like, he didn't go out and like, you feel what I'm saying? I think, oh no, I read that already. Okay, I agree to this. His loving family should have never allowed him to go down that path in the first place. I agree. I think those comments prove who can or handle a situation like this. I also agree with that. I also agree with that. I ain't gonna lie. When they get to going to jail, they start growing some sense, and now they want to snitch to go home. I agree with that too, but I don't agree with the fact that this is that same situation. All right, last comment before we get up out of here, y'all, with this video. I'm not gonna lie, Lee was an accessory to a murder. I have never in my life seen somebody get a murder charge dropped to assault. So either that boy blessed by God or he told. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, that's a great point. I ain't gonna lie, that's a great point. But it didn't get dropped. This is them pleading for it to get dropped. And as far as trafficking charge, Casanova had the exact same charge and got 15 years. If he got that and Lee don't get at least 7 to 8 like Bobby and Rowdy, that man told. I'm not even gonna hold you, because we're only basing this off a lawyer's statement and what Lee really agreed upon to be said. From that statement, I can't say he told, but I also can't say that he didn't, because he could possibly say more as time goes on, but I don't think he's a snitch at all as of right now. I'd also like to add that Lee Drilly isn't rich. Okay, so how he able to afford a lawyer that could get those charges dropped to that magnitude without telling and Casanova and Bobby to what? I'm not even about to finish that. That whole last sentiment is stupid. Y'all act like loans don't exist. Y'all act like selling assets don't exist. Y'all act like rap money doesn't exist. Like, I could get a great lawyer right now. I don't have to be a millionaire. Yeah. Y'all are bugging in these comments, but that's gonna wrap up this video, man. Comment down below if y'all think Lee Drilly's a snitch. I'm gonna continue streaming, man. Let me know how y'all feel down below in the comments, man. But with that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I go live and every time I drop a new video. I'll catch y'all later, but I'm gonna continue streaming. Peace. Nah, man. Free my goat. Hall of Fame pocket watcher. I'm saying, yo, that is crazy. I can explain, but I don't want to argue right now. Argue about what? Hold on. Argue about what? Nah, bro. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, man. That man. Nah, but people really be in the comments like talking about this like it's their life. I don't really understand that, bro. I don't really understand that at all. Hold on, yeah. New RDC video just dropped. Hold on, let me see what this is talking about. How J. Cole fans were when they heard the Kendrick diss on Metro album. Now, I don't know if y'all know about the whole, Future and Metro Boomin. They just dropped the mixtape. They just dropped the album. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I heard a few tracks. It was fire. Now, apparently, exactly. Why you looking at like, hold on, let me spin it back. Now, apparently,
stupid ass. Come on, man. It's plenty competition, bro.
No, it's not plenty.
hold on. Spin it back.
No, hey, bro. Hey, I know it's early, but Kendrick dissed J. Cole.
Why is the video stuck like this? There you go.
Stupid ass. Come on, man. It's friendly competition, bro.
No, it's not friendly.
Yeah, hold on, bro. But so basically, Future and Metro dropped the album, and I ain't gonna lie, it was tough. Y'all. It was tough. But let's see what RDC talking about, man. I'm tired of talking. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, bro. Hey, I know it's early, but Kendrick dissed J. Cole.
Stupid ass. Come on, man. It's friendly competition, bro.
No, it's not friendly this time, bro.
But what are you talking about?
They really dissed. He dissed them.
You talking about K-Dot?
Yes.
Mr. Morale.
Yes, him. Yeah.
It's Mr. Morale, bro. He got morals and shit. That nigga not doing that shit for real, bro. It's kidding around. They best friends, nigga.
No, that's why I thought he the big stepper right now, bro. He really dissed him.
Oh my god, bro.
Nigga say he the big stepper.
Damn, bro. Picking me up for this. Come on.
That beat is so heavy. So heavy.
Who beat is this?
That was Metro. It's Metro beat.
Metro and Future.
What, Metro Future and Kendrick Lamar jumping?
Well, they just Drake too.
Wait.
Yeah,
play, let me hear. Play. Why that beat so hard?
I don't know.
No, something not right. No, he's talking about Cole right there.
He's talking. I know he's talking.
Kendrick be talking.
Kendrick be talking.
Cole say he be walking around with a stick. Yeah. No, it's up. No. K-Dot, no.
Why are you fully clothed?
Because I knew something was up, bro. I knew something was up. I couldn't sleep right. No.
Nigga said, why are you fully clothed? Nah, full clothes in the bed is crazy.
Hell no. Man, what the fuck is the Hillbillies doing, bro? No, bro. PG Lane, bro. I'm following y'all. This what you doing, bro? They want to jump and shit. We got, okay. Who is it? We got Cole. We got Drake. Shit. 21 there probably jump in, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
All of Dreamville. Bro, I swear to God, bro, Metro better stop cheating and make a beat for everybody, bro. Something not right, bro. I'm telling you, something not right.
Nah, these niggas.
Leaving, bro. What? Ain't no big three, it's the big me. I know you heard it. Man, I'm telling you, bro, Cole coming back, bro. Man, you not ready for come back?
These niggas got J. Cole merch shirts on. Yo, these niggas got J. Cole merch on right now. Yo.
Me, I know you heard it. Man, I'm telling you, bro, Cole coming back, bro.
That niggas got J. Cole merch on.
Yes, he is. Yeah, you can go, bro. I'm telling you right now, you can go for your mouth, nigga. Damn, man, the fucking shit ruining friendships, bro. Come on, man.
Nah, these niggas is weak, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all though. Me personally, Kendrick is better than all them. Out of the big three, it's easily Kendrick, Cole, Drake, bro. And I think that disproved it. I ain't gonna hold you. That disproved it, bro. Shout out RDC, bro. They've been funny for like 10 years. Shit is nuts. I want to see what these comments are talking about, though. Let me see. Man started naming J. Cole allies like it was about to be a rap civil war. I ain't gonna hold you. If this weird beef thing triggers artists to go at each other, like say JID and Baby Keem start getting on the same type of timing as Kendrick's getting on, and Cole and Cole and Drake respond on some shit, this could actually like revive that whole area of rap. Cause I feel like everyone thinks that rap is like slowly declining and dead right now because rap hasn't had a lot of number ones. Like number ones in terms of like the Hot 200 and the Billboard 100 in the US and worldwide and things of that nature. Rap has not had a number one. Like, and I think we recently just had a number one at the end of the year, like towards the end of the year or early 2024. But before that, it was a crazy drought. And it still is. Like, there's not consistent rap number ones. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like this beef could really trigger something, bro. Like, really, you feel, if niggas really feed into it. J. Cole was either collateral damage or innocent bystander. Kendrick's main focus was on Drake. I don't agree with that. I think it's friendly competition between Kendrick and Cole, but not Drake. That nigga Kendrick hates Drake. I think it's been obvious. Bro. I think it's been obvious. Yeah, but get down below in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about this, man. I'm going to continue streaming. We're going to still continue to talk about this whole Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake beef on stream. That's probably going to be the next video we watch, man. But I'm going to catch y'all later. YouTube, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be knowing when I go live. Peace. Can I go to your vid shoot? Nah, gang. You cannot. You cannot. Members only. Members only, man. Members only. Hold on. This is the real meat and potatoes right here, y'all. Hot 97 drops a video. Kendrick Lamar takes shots at Drake and J. Cole in new verse. A breakdown. Now, YouTube, we were live on stream when we just reacted. Goddamn, nigga. You was gonna cut me off, Hot 97? That's why I'm not coming to freestyle for y'all. But nah. We were just reacting to the RDC skit about Drake and J. Cole and Kendrick beefing situation like that. And I was basically saying like, yo, Kendrick killed them on this. So I hope this breakdown does it justice on the amount of bars he was spitting on this one, bro. But we're gonna jump straight in this, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, and let's go. My name is Flex Brim G5, please. Low Rider Brim. Nah, that shit was weak. G5, you know how we fly. That shit was weak. That video was tears. Hold on.
Right. But really quickly, I just want to show some love to Cardi B. She just dropped a new song called Punteria with Shakira. So they went online and did a little interviewing each other on the set of the music video. But it's cool. Cardi has been expressing that
I don't care about Cardi
album is going to
B,
be
bro.
very different. So I didn't expect a collaboration
for.
with Shakira, but they look beautiful.
These raps, man.
Yes. So another Future and Metro Boomin dropped an
Let's
album,
go.
We Don't Trust You, right? And there's a song called Like That has gone viral. Has Kendrick Lamar trending at #1 because
the GOAT.
People are
Kendrick
saying
the GOAT.
he might be taking shots at Drake and J. Cole. Listen to this.
Saying no, might be.
Yeah. Yo, Rosenberg, no disrespect to WWE and your whole squad, but this is the Royal Rumble right here. This is the Royal Rumble we've been waiting
It's
for.
live and direct. It's live
Let's
and
go.
direct.
You know, we have Future, Metro Boomin in the ring. We got Drake and J. Cole. Kendrick comes out of nowhere, jumps out.
Running
Bro, this
down
is what
like
we
Vince
talked about,
McMahon
running
back
down
in
like
the
Vince
day.
McMahon.
Like Stone Cold slides under the rope.
Yo, get to the lyrics, man. Hold on. Let's see what he
Oh my
says.
God. All right, let's play a clip.
Say yes, a lot of goofies with a check. I mean, I hold them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up.
This beat is so heavy.
Prove that he's a problem. But pay not be legit, no 40 water. Tell him, yeah, get up with me. Sneak this in first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out.
That was clearly a diss at Cole enough.
If I had to, got 2 keys with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up. Lost too many soldiers, not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still
If he
got
walk
PTSD.
around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K.
It's just big me.
It's just big.
I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Prince outlive Mike Jack.
Ouch.
For all your dogs getting buried. That's a kid with all these nines. He gon' see Pet Cemetery.
That nigga said that's a K with all these nines. You gonna see Pet Cemetery, cause the K, the non, K9, that's a dog. Pet Cemetery for all the dogs. Come on, Chad. Kendrick is the GOAT. Kendrick is the GOAT. Come on, bro. Stop it.
Yo, when he
Stop
says
it.
Prince outlived Mike Jack, you know Drake always talking that Mike Jack talk.
Right.
And you know, forever and ever and ever, my whole life, people always compared Prince and Michael Jackson. You know, it's a taste thing. You know, a lot of people love the King of Pop, but you know, there's
Yo,
there's
what's
people
good,
who
gang?
know
What's
the real
good,
talented one was
What's good, buddy?
Yo, Prince. The
Join the Discord if you haven't already, man. It's pinned up at the top of the chat.
You sound nuts, bro.
And it's in the
The
description.
one that played, the one that wrote all his own music and played all the instruments.
Oh, man.
I mean,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying that's the argument. I'm not saying that that's my
I
position.
mean, you said the real time. It sounded like a position.
That's fine. I take Prince.
These dudes are not
So
breaking
besides
down nothing.
You gonna
Big
take,
Three
you take
talk.
let me
These dudes are not breaking down anything, bro. They're chatting right now, bro. Get to the meat and potatoes.
Goofies with a check, meaning that
Oh, wait,
he
hold
puts
on.
respect above money and
See, I like this. I like this black guy, the bald black guy that look like Myron and Kyron from Fresh and Fit.
well, I mean, the way he started the verse when he said DOT, the money, power, respect, because, you know, and he goes, the last one is better, and that there's a lot of goofies with a check, meaning that he puts respect above money and power, and he's saying that, you know, everybody else puts money and power above respect. So that was when that's how
and
it
then he
started.
says, and then say it's a lot of goofies with a check. Isn't that couldn't that also be a sub to Drake and Nike?
That's right.
Yep, exactly. Rosenberg, you on your game today?
Open your
man.
third eye,
That's
Chad. Open it.
That's a fact.
Come on now.
The 40 water, the no 40 water is a 40 shot, right?
That might be.
Might
be.
He said I'm Be Legit, no 40 water, because Be Legit's 40's cousin, but you know he's just throwing that in there for people who know.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I hope they're breaking these down correctly because that's crazy. That man dissed Drake's producer and his cousin. That nigga's eating the whole family up. Pause. Wait. Pause. Don't clip that.
Right, he says N-words clicking up, but cannot be legit. No 40 water, so you're clicking up and 40. That feels freaky.
Now, wait, Cass, run back so Metro Boomin during the Grammys had sent out a tweet that Drake took offense to, correct?
Right, because he said, I think Metro Boomin was feeling away because his album didn't get nominated, right? Is that what it was?
It didn't win. It got nominated, didn't win.
But there's been something going on with Metro and Drake for a minute now. We don't understand what's going on behind the scenes because remember, on Metro's album that came out a couple months ago or last year, Drake was supposed to be on that album. Mm-hmm. And there has been leaked versions of one of the records with Drake on it. And when Metro was asked about it, he said he pulled it off because Drake didn't fit the record, which was an interesting explanation. But it's highly noted that Metro and Drake had something going on. And then it's also being is the word what's the word I'm looking
for?
Speculated. Thanks,
My fault,
Debo.
Twin.
There's something going on between Future and Drake.
My fault, Twinny. I'm part of them now.
They were two peas in a pod for a long time.
They were. And then there's the album title, which is
We Don't Trust You. Well, and isn't Metro's what's the little thing he plays from Future where he says if
Metro don't like you, I'ma shoot you?
Yeah, if Metro don't like you, I'ma shoot you. We don't trust you. Okay. All right.
If young Metro don't trust you, I'ma shoot you. No?
Yeah, if young Metro don't trust you, yes.
Now, but back to the Kendrick of it all.
Right.
Because Kendrick came off the top rope. Then, Cass, he hits you with all the big dog.
Why are all three of these niggas bald? All three of these niggas is bald. Why are they only hiring bald niggas? yo, I ain't gonna lie, we need to do it. Cause you got Funk Flex is bald as well, and he worked for Hot 97. There's something going on, yeah. If y'all wanna get into Hot 97, you gotta shave your heads, clearly, cause this is insane.
Dog talk at the end, that's obviously all right at Drake.
Right, for all the dogs.
Metro got one of the hardest.
Buried.
Oh, facts.
That's a K with all these nines. He's going to see Pet Cemetery.
And let's not forget, Drake and Kendrick have been taking shots at each other for years. It's been an ongoing
Well, it's been well
thing.
known in the industry that there's a problem there. Even all the way back to Kendrick talking about rappers not writing their lyrics and him finding it out. What song was that? Where Kendrick says, when he found out.
I remember that.
The Big Sean song? No,
that?
that's the Big Sean one when he was talking about when he was dissing everybody on that song.
Oh, that's
I think it stems from
Control.
Then.
That's the Control.
Yeah, it's
Cheeky Man, did you listen to the new album, bro?
Actually.
I also I thought it was funny that he said the F-rap diss Melly Mel if I had to. It's like weird, right? Because it's sort of an Eminem shout out simultaneously. Because why would you choose the only old school legend who had just been dissed? Like that just happened in real life.
Right.
Same, bro.
I mean, Drake is one thing. I'm interested to see how J. Cole handles this.
I think
have we seen Cole get challenged yet?
Yeah, but if it doesn't.
All right, these old heads ain't talking about nothing, man. Let's really get into it. Give me the solo cam, man. Let's really get into it, man. Listen, the reason why Drake isn't cool with Metro Boomin anymore. The reason why Drake isn't cool with Metro Boomin anymore, man. He feels like you feel me? He feels like he's better than Drake, bro. Let's really get into it. Nah, I'm playing. But nah, the reason why Future and Drake aren't cool apparently is over a female. Apparently, like the whole situation is over a female. Let me see if I can pull that up for you guys. But yeah, so I'm guessing Drake was apparently he was pillow talking about Future to a woman. And Future's like 40 years old. So it's Future and Drake are both about to be 40 something. So it's kind of crazy that this is the situation that they're going through as friends and as a conglomerate. But yeah, that man is he's pillow talking to him about other shorties and things of that nature. I'm going to see if I could pull this up for you guys because it's actually crazy. Now, the reason why Kendrick doesn't mess with Drake, it's just because everyone says Drake is so great and that man Drake doesn't really write his rhymes. Because Kendrick has talked about that multiple times within his tracks. Like, oh, I found out these dudes ain't writing their rhymes. They're hiding who they really are. Let me see if I can find the Yeah. I think it's right here. I was talking to Pops about it. Shout out my Pops. I was talking to Pops about it. About the whole situation. Let me see. Shout out my son DJ Academic's hairline. Never thought I'd see the day, but the streets saying Future and Drake fell out over a girl. Some pillow talking might be going on. Cause why would Future let Kendrick violate Drake, considering Drake and Metro been publicly beefing as well? Cause yeah, Metro and Drake have been giving crazy subliminals to each other over like the past 2 years, bro. Like, it's been actually crazy. I can't even lie to y'all, chat. It's been actually crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But let's see what this next slide talking about. Yeah, listen to this. Oh, what? Where's the clip? Oh, it's on there.
You a nigga #1 fan, dog. Sneak this and I don't understand, dog. Pillow talking, acting like a fed, dog. I don't need another fake friend, dog. Can't be about a hoe cause I'm sharing, dog. And your feelings, nigga, while you paying, dog. Give her back shots while she laying down. Keep the clock on trust hoe. Top shotter going for the gusto. Like a real.
Yeah, basically he's like, you a fan, you pillow talking to the shorties. Yeah, man. We really not about to get that What a Time to Be Alive, man. And this is the Kendrick I heard this.
Work is a light pack, nigga. Prince outlived Mike Jack, nigga. Boom! For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these nines. You gon' see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
Yeah, I gotta go listen to that full track when I get a chance. But it's over, man. I ain't gonna lie. He said, what he say? For all the dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these nines. He gonna see Pet Cemetery.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga.
You don't know nothing about that.
Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
Nah, Flex used to be a movie, son. Yo, Flex. Oh, this is Metro. Look, Metro Boomin been dissing Drake, y'all. Look, he said, don't get me wrong, J. Cole is talented. Anytime I can't sleep, Friday Night Lights puts a nigga cold out. Sleep on track 1. That's crazy. That man hates J. Cole. That man hates J. Cole, man. But I'm gonna end this video right here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell down below to be notified every time I go live and every time I drop a new video. Shout out to everybody in the live chat. Shout out to everybody that's tuned into this video. And I'll catch y'all later, man. Alright? Peace. Nah, man. W. Kendrick, man. That's the greatest rapper of all time. W. Kendrick, man. For sure, W. Kendrick, man. For sure. Let me see. Excuse me. Let me see what else I had in here. Y'all. I'm probably going to stream till like 5. I might spark later on. If you want to. Oh, that's Nightbot, man. I really had to ban Nightbot, chat. He started walling out on everybody. I wasn't jacking out. I was not jacking that at all. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna end up getting out of here in a little bit, y'all. But we gonna end stream with this right here. We're gonna end stream right here. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I might be back later on. I might be back later on today, man.
Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole have been at the top of the food chain for a very long time, and even in 2024, the battle for that #1 spot is still very much alive. Now, you guys really loved my video where I broke down all the Kendrick and Drake disses, but something that gets...
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me spin it back.
Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole have been at the top of the food chain for a very long time, and even in 2024, the battle for that #1 spot is still very much alive. Now, you guys really loved my video where I broke down all the Kendrick and Drake disses, but something that gets overlooked is the ongoing and current back and forth between J. Cole and Kendrick. So that's what this video is about. Now, keep in mind...
Who's better, y'all? Kendrick or Cole? Who's better? I ain't gonna lie. I think it's easily Kendrick. I feel like lyrically Kendrick's better. Storytelling wise, he's better. Flow wise, like I don't. Is there a single category I could say that Cole is better than Kendrick in?
Some of these bars are speculation, but some of them
yeah,
are pretty obvious. Alright, so J. Cole and Kendrick's relationship goes way back to before they even released their freshman albums. Now, J. Cole did have a head start as he signed with Hove in 2009, and when he signed to The Rock, he dropped 2 amazing mixtapes. I was definitely a massive fan
Classics.
of both of those tapes. In
Classic.
fact, the outro track that I use on every video that I make is from Friday Night Lights.
Good to see it edited correctly. Hey, what's the dirt?
Bitch, I'm about to blow up.
And Blow Up is exactly what J. Cole did, and due to that mixtape run, he found himself on the 2010 Double XL freshman cover.
I got the keys to my Beamer with no beanie, man.
And as fate would have it, J. Cole shared that cover with an LA artist by the name of J-Rock.
Bring your best three, I eat them like Nookie and give them hysterectomies.
Check out this cover.
J-Rock
though.
is
We got
tough, too.
J. Cole, Nipsey, Wiz Khalifa, Freddie Gibbs, Big Sean. They don't make them like that anymore. J-Rock just so happened to be signed to TDE,
RP Nipsey,
which
man.
was the same label as Kendrick, and it was at that freshman cover
Kendrick
shoot
is better,
where Cole
but
and Kendrick
WB
met
is
for the
better.
first time. But at the time, Kendrick wasn't really buzzing, so J. Cole didn't even remember meeting him. It wasn't until months later where Cole saw Kendrick performing at a party, and he was so blown away by his skill set that he decided to approach him personally just to let him know that he was really dope.
When I saw him, I was like, what? When I heard him, I'm instantly like, I'm looking at Eve like, yo, this nigga's crazy. Like, I gotta go let him know that he's ill.
So they meet up, they exchange contact info, and then Kendrick would send Cole 2 different tracks.
He sent me Pussy and Patron.
Like who's of a starving artist trying to go beyond the marches, maintaining my modest. That's
Cole will go
He
crazy
sent
on
me,
this.
Cut You Off.
I'm trying to surround myself with people that inspire me.
And I was like, yo.
Cole
this
would have
nigga-
went
I'm
crazy
with
on
this
that.
nigga, like, yo,
Cut You
this
Off is so tough.
I want to sign
Cut
this
You
nigga.
Off is so
And
tough.
at this point, anyone with half a brain can see that this guy is definitely special. So Cole, being a producer, starts to hook Kendrick up with beats. And it will be one of J. Cole's beats that would go on to be Kendrick's big single for Section 80, High Power.
Visions of Martin Luther staring at me.
Now, it was at this point where the two decided that they were going to take it a step further, and they started planning a joint mixtape.
So y'all are officially working on that?
Yeah, we working on that.
Okay, because
In an MTV interview, J. Cole was quoted as saying, "Me and Kendrick are doing a whole ridiculous thing
Yo, what's
together
good, baby?
that's gonna tear up the world."
how many records y'all do?
We got like maybe like 4.
One of the songs that they did record was called Temptations. Now, it would never get released, but Kendrick did preview a snippet at a Section 80 signing.
Started off with that Quavo, Capo Rodeo, house in the Dago. Now she ride a nigga dick just like she owned it.
And I mean, it's pretty clear from even the snippet that Kendrick bodied Cole on this track, and even Cole admitted that.
Another one I got is this song we got now called Temptations. But when I gave him the beat, it already had my verse on it. I was just like, yo, I got this crazy beat with an ill verse on it. You know what I'm saying? Just do with it. Yo, when I tell you, you should never give a nigga like Kendrick Lamar home court advantage.
And it was during that in-store signing where Kendrick previewed another song with J. Cole.
Change for that fame, how some niggas turn sellout. Kendrick, while I stare inside the solar system.
And they would record a bunch of other records for this project, but unfortunately, none of them would ever get released. And it wasn't until 2012 that we would hear them both on the same track, and that was on a Trey the Truth remix.
Eternally grateful for the support, made the cover of the source for
Your hustle was nominated, anonymous, and you faded.
And just 1 month later, they're both on the same track again, which was a
More
DJ
like
Khaled
what I
record.
thought I
Hennessy for my enemies, niggas know I'm taking a spot.
That means I've been about it, and this is the realest shit I ever wrote.
Look, if you're subscribed to my channel, I'm
Soon,
going
I
to
ain't
assume
gonna lie.
that
Watch-
you like
watch
to
what I
smell
do.
good. And if you don't smell good, no
Pre-ad,
worries.
pre-ad,
My
pre-ad,
friends
pre-ad,
over at
pre-ad,
Scentbird
pre-ad,
got you
pre-ad,
covered.
pre-ad,
Scentbird is a
la,
fragrance
la,
of...
la, 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 la. You're not getting me with that, buddy. No, no, no. Not today, buddy boy. Let's get back. Yo, how long is this ad? Dang, you about your bag. Alright, let's go, chat.
for Scentbird will be in the description, and thanks again to Scentbird for sponsoring this video. And as everyone is aware, 4 months later, Kendrick took the world by storm when he released Good Kid, Mad City.
I used to be jealous of him to follow. He was
10 out of 10. 10 out of
And
10.
on the day that Good Kid, Mad City dropped, J. Cole posted a tweet saying, "Listen, go buy Kendrick Lamar album right now, twice." Then it was on the very next day where Cole was signing albums at a Best Buy in Compton, and he posted, "Cole popped up at Compton Best Buy for the signing. Dolo. Dudes don't do that. My homie for real." I've seen stories like this before where it's like J. Cole will be spotted in New York, like riding a bike by himself, no security, just minding his own business. And it would appear that J. Cole was in LA for more than just a visit, as a few days later, Kendrick posted a tweet saying, "Me and Cole was in the stew last night." And with all that said, a couple months later, Kendrick would release another song produced by J. Cole, The Jig Is Up. However, it was now time for J. Cole to shine, and he quickly dropped his sophomore album, which did have a feature from Kendrick.
Apple juice falling from my lips, took a little sip.
But Kendrick didn't even
forgot
rap.
about that
He was
track.
just-
I
he
forgot
was only
about
on
that
the
hook.
hook. What's
I forgot
interesting about the track, given Kendrick's presence on it, is the ongoing theme of Cole referring to himself as being the best and how he's above everyone else.
Cole is the king, most definite. When I say that I'm the greatest, I ain't talking about later. All these other niggas is below me.
And look, he's supposed to think he's the best. That's just part
I
of
gotta
the
go
game.
listen
But
to
I
that
just
after
found
this.
it
I ain't gonna
interesting
lie.
that
That's a classic
he's sharing the record with Kendrick. He's talking this way, and Kendrick really doesn't get a chance to rap back. However, Kendrick would get a chance to rap, as just 2 months later, he completely shook the industry when he dropped his Control verse.
Usually homeboys with the same niggas I'm rhyming with, but this is hip hop.
Yo, if you was around during this time, you know exactly where you was at when you first heard this, bro. You know exactly where you was at. If you was around during this time, you know exactly where you was at when you first heard the Kendrick Lamar Control verse, bro. Oh my, that's why he's really my goal. Like it's not just like an album or 3. It's like everything as a whole, bro. That shit is.
And them niggas should know what time it is, and that goes for Jamaica, Big Crit, Wale.
On the verse, Kendrick calls out multiple rappers, which triggered responses mostly from MCs that weren't even named, but one rapper that was named and did respond was J. Cole.
Thought you was a down ass bitch till I found that shit a couple days ago. I was home alone. Next thing I know, that long ass verse from a song called Control was on.
In the verse, J. Cole paints the picture of a girl playing
corny.
the Control verse that he was close with. This is likely in reference to the big splash that the verse made, given the fact that the whole world talked about it at the time.
That's when I seen the shit playing on your phone. Girl, what is that, a ringtone? Shit, not you too. Man, I hate done got you too.
Cole then has a conversation with the girl, alluding to how the hype sucked her in. People like Drake would make similar remarks about the verse, saying that it was just for shock value and that it would be forgettable.
Everybody in their mama gas, even my mama asked what I'ma do.
Again, Cole makes mention to how everyone gassed up the Control verse and makes it known that people that he was close with questioned him on how he would respond to it.
Decisions. In case this is war, then I load up on all ammunition.
Again, Cole echoes a similar response to Drake, where Drake said that if it's really beef, then let it be real.
So it's like, was that real or was that just like for the people? You know what I mean?
I think it's a sparring kind of sport.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, you know, then let it be real then, you know. I mean, because those were harsh words, right?
If a nigga won't promise my triggers on auto, I mention that nobody mention.
So Cole is really letting Kendrick know that if he wants to make this thing real, if he wants to take it there, that he's ready for war. The last line where he states that he's going to make sure that nobody misses him appears to be a direct response to Kendrick's verse when he said this.
I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you niggas. Trying to make sure your core fans never heard of you niggas. They don't want to hear not one more now, no verb from you niggas.
So J. Cole is saying, I can make you disappear. It's critical to note that when the Control verse dropped, Cole felt obligated to reach out to Kendrick directly to try to make sense of what it was all about.
I had to have a conversation with him. So I just had to find out for myself, like, yo, what? You came at me, dog? What's that?
And Kendrick did explain on many occasions that his relationship with J. Cole did not change as a result of that verse.
Specifically, where are you at, like, with the J. Cole? Specifically, where are you at with a Drake or so on and so forth?
I respect their music,
like that.
For sure. I respect them as individuals and creators.
And Kendrick seemingly wasn't lying, as some months after the Control verse, P. Diddy allegedly tried to pour a drink on Kendrick at a party. Diddy was in a drunken state and was pissed off about Kendrick's King of New York line, and J. Cole defended him. It was Cole's intervention that led to the infamous scuffle between himself and Diddy. I mean, anyone out here getting in a fight with J. Cole, of all people, you're clearly just a massive piece of shit. Let's just call it for what it is.
That verse even led to the fight with
Puff and Cole.
J. Cole would mention the fight years later on a track called Let Go of My Hand.
My last scrap was with Puff Daddy, who would have thought it?
As far as award shows for the year, Kendrick cleaned up with BET, winning Lyricist of the Year, MVP of the Year, and Album of the Year, all over J. Cole. Kendrick also clinched the #1 spot for MTV's Hottest MC, and J. Cole didn't even make the list.
With MTV, man, because you did not make the freshman. Or not the freshman list, but the Hottest MC list.
Right. Inexcusable,
It is inexcusable, man. I'm like, this dude's got a gold album. Like, what do you...
Platinum single, gold album, Grammy nominated, you know.
You gotta kind of be like, come on, son, like, word.
Yeah, it was. It just let me know, like, what that whole thing was.
And I normally take these lists with a huge grain of salt, but I do think it's important to highlight just how many times Kendrick has won over J. Cole, because I feel like that feeds into the chip that's on J. Cole's shoulder in recent years. To further confirm that the two were still on good terms, they celebrated Cole's birthday in New York together, and some months later, J. Cole brought Kendrick on stage while he was on tour in LA. However, it was in that same year that J. Cole would release what many people would consider to be his classic album.
Classic!
And on that project, he had a few little jabs for Kendrick.
I don't play no games, boy, I ain't no joke. Like the great Rakim, when I make my notes.
So it's kind of similar to Kendrick's Control verse, where Cole is paying homage to a bunch of legends, and he's putting himself in the mix.
Or you might be Drizzy Drake or Kendrick Lamar. But check the birth date, nigga. You ain't the guy. Cole the guy.
That's not a diss.
This line acts as a double entendre, where one, Cole inserts himself as being above both Kendrick and Drake, and two, Rakim commonly goes by the God MC, and Cole just so happens to share the same birthday, January 28th. So at this point, it's just all friendly competition in the spirit of hip-hop. But it was the Control verse that triggered this type of competition.
He's reaching, child.
J. Cole would also make it very clear on his track Fire Squad of where he felt he was at in the rap game.
Ain't no way around it no more. I am the greatest. Lot of niggas set on the throne. I am the latest.
Cole also makes it known that he's not afraid of anyone.
I ain't afraid of you niggas. I'll end up fading you niggas.
At the end of the record, J. Cole brings up the debate of who's really the king, and claims that the crown is his for the taking.
While the people debate who's the king of this rap game, here comes Lil Old Jermaine to snatch the crown from whoever y'all think has it.
But that would not be all, as J. Cole had another subliminal for Kendrick on GOMD.
When I'm in LA, I'm the best in the West. You can test, I'ma stretch niggas out.
I mean, if we're talking about the West Coast in 2014, I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know who else he would be talking to other than Kendrick. However, it was in this year that Kendrick would win BET Lyricist of the Year again over J. Cole, and everyone remembers the infamous Macklemore Grammy snub.
Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
With all that said, as we head into 2015, talks about this joint Kendrick and Cole project are still very much alive.
Is there going to be a Kendrick Lamar J. Cole album?
Man, definitely. I still would love to do it for sure. I talked to the bro. I don't know, probably a little bit over a month. And he's on the tour rocking, so we're gonna try to make something happen.
However, the closest thing we would get to a joint album would be on November 15th, when both Cole and Kendrick released a song each titled Black Friday, where they're both going in on each other's beats.
Lace myself with the wisdom, my playing is a me numbing, so pay the
Who had the better track,
the flows hit different chicks. Let my bricks and hoes see me fishing chips.
Now, the feedback that we got from those records was pretty well unanimous. Kendrick going so hard, I forgot Cole was on it. Sheesh. Kendrick was the destruction, J. Cole was the recovery. Kendrick was rapping like his life was on the line in this one. And I can't disagree. He really was rapping like his life was on the line and making a statement. And I personally believe that it's the element of competition further enforced by both the fans and the media that would eventually come between these two artists. As we close out the year, J. Cole would clinch BET's Album of the Year. However, Kendrick would win Album of the Year at the Grammys. I mean, they're both phenomenal projects. One got a Grammy, one got a BET award. I'm happy with it. They both deserve it. And even in 2016, 2017, talks of this joint project is still going.
There is a Kendrick Cole album.
There's a Kendrick. They got it. You know what I'm saying? They got something in the works. They've been working on that motherfucker for a while.
And to make the fans go even crazier with anticipation, people got even more excited when Kendrick brought out J. Cole in Detroit. And just a few weeks later, TDE Punch would share a tweet saying, "I was just playing about that Dot and Cole joint. It's coming for sure, maybe. I don't know, it might happen. Probably. Actually, hit them." This joint album got teased
Yo, what's
for
good,
years
DK?
and years and years.
Let's go, my boy.
But the fans still kept up hope, as at the end of 2017, the Snowman himself was able to secure a feature from both J. Cole and Kendrick for his track American Dream.
Jesus,
I put it on plate. I'm running the game, you're running in place. Fly on what is known to the traveling man.
However, Jeezy approached this record a little bit sneaky, as he didn't tell Kendrick or Cole that they would both be on the same song together.
God. Did he know Kendrick was going to be on it too?
Nah.
So when they heard the finished product, you know, everybody kind of knew everybody was on the record.
And it really makes sense because J. Cole is really rapping on his verse, yet Kendrick took this very melodic approach and isn't really rapping at all. I feel like if Kendrick heard Cole's verse or even knew Cole would be on the record, he might have decided to really rap instead, or maybe it wouldn't have changed anything, as the theme of this record may not have called for that level of competing.
The American dream.
As we close out 2017-2018, Kendrick had a hell of a year in the awards category, winning BET's
Another
Album
classic.
of the Year and Lyricist of the Year over J. Cole. Kendrick would also win several Grammys, but most noteworthy, Rap Album of the Year, and we can't forget that he was the first hip-hop artist ever to win a Pulitzer Prize.
Awarded to Damn by Kendrick Lamar.
Lil
And now we get a line from
is
J. Cole
greater
where he
than J.
voices his
Cole.
opinions about the Grammys.
The streets don't give a fuck about the Grammys.
At the time, Cole had 7 Grammy nominations with 0 wins. And then we got Kendrick cleaning up. He had like 12 Grammys to his name. You could take this line however you want. And it will be at this point where J. Cole finally shuts down the idea of a joint project
Oh my
and basically
God,
says
bro.
that it's not gonna happen.
That's not a real thing. That's like some fantasy thing.
It's not. It didn't come from nowhere. It came from us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's not like it's something that's actively happening.
And as time goes on, we get nothing but non-stop comparisons and questions of who's the better rapper. Who's the better storyteller, J. Cole or Kendrick? Greatest rapper of this generation, J. Cole or Kendrick? Who's the better rapper, J. Cole or Kendrick? And at the time, the overwhelming majority would say that Kendrick was the better rapper.
I agree.
However, outside of a Black Panther soundtrack and a few features, Kendrick is very much absent between the years of 2018 and 2021, and while Kendrick has his feet up, we see this epic shift in J. Cole, where he begins to reshape the narrative of who's the best.
Niggas been counting me out. I'm counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips. Still no strangers to the blunt smoke, gun smoke. You niggas don't want smoke, no guts like that swisher we just smoke. Okay, no problem, I show up on every one album. You know what the outcome will be. From this day forward, I move with a new ferocity. Yeah, I'm the GOAT, no nigga don't at me. Put on your coat, the world gon' get colder. This is my year, don't say I ain't told you. This is my year, don't say I ain't told you.
Something changes with J. Cole. 12 features in 2018 and 16 features in 2019, and he pretty much smoked them all. Now, the very last time these two would be heard on the same record was on Dreamville's Under the Sun, where Kendrick had an uncredited hook.
I woke up for some money.
And even in 2020, fans are still talking about this Kendrick and Cole project, and this time, TDE Punch totally shuts it down. One fan posted, "I want Lamar on an EP with Cole." Punch responded, "That's never going to happen." Another fan then asked if they were maybe planning something bigger than an EP, to which Punch responded, "0 tracks, not happening." So what was once a maybe is now just a very stern no. However, it would appear that even after all the work J. Cole put in, it still wasn't enough, as he was still being cast aside when compared to Kendrick and Drake.
Cole got rings, but I don't put
Cole one of the
on
greatest. He's one of the greatest.
I don't put him on the level of Drake and Kendrick.
Being as competitive as he is, I feel like these opinions begin to bother J. Cole, and it helps to mold.
Whoa. This video is gonna take forever, but I don't care. What's good, edits? Hold on. Why is my PC bugging, son? Hold on. Look at this list, y'all.
I feel like these...
Jay-Z, greatest rapper of all time. This guy must be from New York. Oh, it's Billboard. Okay, so yes. Kendrick, Nas, Tupac, Eminem, Biggie, Lil Wayne. Drake at 8 is crazy. Snoop at 9 is crazy, bro.
These opinions begin to bother J. Cole, and it helps to mold the hungry artist that we've seen in recent years. It's around this time where I feel J. Cole asked himself a few questions like, how do I want to be remembered? How do I want to close out my legacy? And do I really want to finish this thing off with a bronze medal?
I had to make a real decision. Like, have you wrote your best song? Did you leave no stone unturned creatively? And when I thought about that feeling, I was like, nah, I'm not cool with that.
And in my opinion, he made his choice, and this is where things start to get interesting. Fans started to speculate that J. Cole took subliminal shots at Kendrick on his album The Off-Season.
Big stepper, nigga don't get stepped on.
Now, there were countless posts on Reddit and people on YouTube who really felt like the words "Big Stepper don't get stepped on" was a direct reference to Kendrick's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. However, Cole's track came out 11 months before Kendrick's album title was even announced. So unless J. Cole had some inside information about the album title, I'm not sure how this theory holds much weight. I mean, you guys can tell me what you think. I'm all for speculating, but to me, it really got him.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I don't think this is gonna be the last time we hear from Cole with this album. I don't think this is gonna be the last time we hear from Cole at all. I don't think it's gonna be the last time. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, but like, it just doesn't feel like that this is gonna be his last project. But I feel like what he's working on right now will be his best album. That's how hype I am for this. Like, I feel like right now his best project is 2014 Forest Hills, and then it's For Your Eyes Only. But I always switch between the two because the storytelling on For Your Eyes Only is great storytelling. So I think the route he's about to take with this newer album is just gonna be a lyrical bars route with the few like vibey tracks as well. But I feel like he's really about to get in his rapping bag with this one.
That makes sense. In 2021, J. Cole would address his position of being in third place on a track titled Heaven's EP.
This is a classic track. That I'm running third. They threw the bronze at me. Behind Drake and Dot, yeah, them niggas is superstars to me.
So J. Cole acknowledges that many people consider him as being number 3, but instead of tearing a strip off Kendrick or Drake, he tips his hat to them, complimenting their place in hip-hop.
Drake is third in line.
Official. The best nigga breathing it just failed to hit you. You couldn't tell cause you fell for the bells and whistles.
However, Cole makes it clear that the fans got his ranking fucked up and calls himself the hardest in the game. He goes on to explain that the people fell for the bells and whistles. This could be alluding to the many times that he got snubbed during awards, or the fact that he's been known to do very little promo when it comes to rolling out his albums. There's just nothing flashy about J. Cole. He just looks like a normal fucking dude, and very seldom is he in the media unless it's for his music.
Too much hunger, it's no wonder these niggas can't keep up, so saying yes to a feature just means I'm about to eat lunch, bitch.
In the first line, Cole references just how hungry he's become for that #1 spot, and in the second line, he alludes to the fact that every feature he does, he wraps circles around the artist requesting it.
It's been exactly 1,746 days since the last time Kendrick Lamar dropped an album.
1,855 days. I've been going through something.
Missed at the inner city, miscommunication to keep homo detector busy. No protection is risky.
After a 5-year hiatus, on May 13th, 2022, Kendrick released Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. The album received mixed reviews, but in my opinion, was
Sucks.
his most personal and introspective album to date. I even got a t-shirt with the album on it. That's
That was
how
a
much I
9
like
out of
the
10.
album. Again, fans speculated that Kendrick was throwing shade at J. Cole on his track Count Me Out.
Ain't nobody but the mirror looking for the fall off.
Many people seem to believe that because J. Cole's upcoming project is called
Yeah,
The Fall Off,
this is
could
the
have been a
biggest
very direct shot. And initially, I
reach
didn't
of all
think this was
time.
a
That's a
shot at
reach.
J. Cole, but J. Cole appears to respond directly to this a little bit later down the line. With that said, J. Cole would appear to take more shots at Kendrick on Johnny P's Caddy with Benny the Butcher.
I put your favorite rapper neck in a noose, never letting them loose.
When the track initially came out, some speculated that Cole was actually dissing Benny on his own record, but even Benny said that he felt Cole was dissing someone else.
If you ask me, he was talking to somebody. Yeah. So the guys who everybody compare him with and put him in the ring with, like, to me, that's who he was talking to.
I'm probably gonna go to hell if Jesus asks for a feature.
In the first line, Cole makes it clear that he's bodying anyone on a feature and even claims that Jesus himself would take a loss. One person that's imitated Jesus in the past would be none other than Kendrick Lamar.
Some see the glass is empty, I see a glass full of ether, collecting his bread and mash like he a Catholic preacher.
This line appears to be a reference to Kendrick's music video for Humble, where Kendrick is dressed up as a Catholic preacher, and you could see the empty glass and bread sitting on the table. Cole makes it clear that he sees a glass full of ether, which could be a reference to Nas's infamous diss to Jay-Z.
On God, the best rapper alive, headshot.
J. Cole ends off the verse to state that he's the best rapper alive.
I'm the best rapper alive. I'm the best rapper alive. I'm the best rapper alive. I am the greatest rapper alive.
Now go and ask the best rappers that died. They tell you he never lied.
So damn great, motherfucker, I've died.
And I gotta agree with Benny. I do think he is talking to someone. And that someone,
Yeah,
I feel
I ain't gonna
like,
lie, that
is
might be
Kendrick
for
Lamar.
real. I don't know.
However, in my view, one of the most obvious and
Cole
direct
doesn't have a
shots
song
to
like
date
this.
would come
Cole
on
doesn't have
J.
a song like
Cole's
that.
track, The Secret Recipe.
Niggas fake, progressive, and woke. I started saying less. I had to stop it. Peeped how they profit off of racial stress.
It's no secret that the themes with
No. We're not about to sit here and say that Kendrick was faking it and this is a diss towards Kendrick. We're not about to start this, bro. Yeah, stop.
in Kendrick's music often reflects on racial tension and the struggle that comes with it. Drake more or less labeled Kendrick as a grifter in the past, and I feel like J. Cole is taking a similar stance.
Studio steppers moving extra on songs fake and rep.
The first line appears to be a reference to Kendrick's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, where Cole calls him out for faking the funk when it comes to the message in his music.
Niggas making threats and I laugh, that's cause you ain't a threat. Don't ask how I feel about no rappers, shit they okay I guess.
So again, J. Cole is not looking at any of these other rappers as a threat.
I don't know if that was
but most
Kendrick.
importantly, he doesn't look at Kendrick as a threat.
Smoking on your top 5 tonight.
And now for the most damning piece of all, first-person shooter.
A lot of niggas debating my numero, not the 3, not the 2 on the UNO.
So right off rip, J. Cole makes it clear on Drake's own record that he's number one.
Numero UNO, me and Drizzy this shit like the Super Bowl, man.
Now, when J. Cole refers to himself and Drake as being the Super Bowl, what two teams make it to the Super Bowl? The two best teams.
Yeah.
By inserting
That's a
himself
good line.
and Drake as being the best, J. Cole is essentially omitting Kendrick from the equation entirely.
Like a kid that had bad from January to November, nigga, it's just you and Cole.
Again, Drake supports Cole's previous Super Bowl analogy by stating that it's just him and Cole in the running.
I'm naming the album The Fall Off, it's pretty ironic cause it ain't no fall off for me.
And now we get back to Kendrick's line on Count Me Out with his reference, nobody but the mirror looking for the fall off, and Cole makes it clear that there's no falling off for him.
Love when they argue the hardest MC.
that wasn't a diss. No.
Okay, so he mentions Kendrick and Drake, but...
We the big 3 like we started a league, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali.
So this is very much a backhanded compliment. He calls himself Muhammad Ali. Now, who's Muhammad Ali? Just think about that.
The Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake.
Again, as they continue to remove Kendrick from the equation, they need to be prepared for what's to come. And I can almost guarantee that Kendrick will have some form of response to this record. Guaranteed.
Everybody steppers will fucking and everybody breakfast and I'm about to clear up my plate.
I mean, at this point, I don't think J. Cole can make it any more obvious who he's talking about. When it comes to his collaboration records with Drake, there's an ongoing theme in their music that people seem to overlook, and their track Evil Ways is another example of just that.
High up in arenas where they see they faves, aka me and Drizzy Drake, we the wave.
Again, Cole is positioning himself and Drake as being the top two. So if you're Kendrick Lamar, how are you to perceive this when two of the artists that you've been up against since the beginning of your career are making these style of records? Then when we look at the reality of the situation, which is the fact that Kendrick does not like Drake, how do you expect him to respond? Like I said, I mean, like, I'll put my entire fucking YouTube channel on the line here. Like, Kendrick will have a response to these records.
It's funny that he says that because we literally just reacted to the whole Kendrick dissing Cole and Drake on that Future track, bro. That's crazy that he said that. I ain't gonna lie, this man would have been a millionaire if he put money down on it. I would put money on it too, man. Kendrick don't play.
Stay out of beef, see niggas DNA get rearranged.
J. Cole continues to bait Kendrick with the line, "See dude's DNA get rearranged," which would be a reference to Kendrick's track DNA. We can't continue to just ignore this like it's not happening. I mean, there is many signs. However, J. Cole wasn't done and even had more subliminals for Kendrick on his recent release, Might Delete Later.
Niggas swear they compare, but the truth humble. They get fuck 112, you couldn't do numbers.
In the first line, Cole references how he's often compared with someone, and that someone would evidently be Kendrick, with the use of the word humble.
Okay.
In the second line, Cole says you couldn't do numbers, which is in reference to Kendrick's last project, where many considered it to be a flop, given the fact that it was his lowest selling album in the last 10 years.
I'm the one that niggas fear on the low ski.
The reason why Kendrick only sold 100K is because we live in a different era. Look at this, bro. An album in 2011 did 500K. If somebody does 500K right now, that's superstar numbers, bro. We live in a completely different era. Like, what are we talking about, right? What are we talking about? I ain't gonna lie, what are we actually talking about? What are we actually talking about, bro? And this is not even first week sales. He didn't sell 4 million in the first week. He didn't sell 3 million in the first week. This is not first week sales, bro. And if it is, it's because we live in a different era. Kendrick had more accessible songs, more vibey tracks that could be played on the radio with Damn. So those songs, of course, are gonna skyrocket. Good Kid, Mad City, he was at one of his greatest peaks at that time, and there's classic tracks on that album. Same thing with To Pimp a Butterfly. That had songs like I on it. You feel what I'm saying? And the topic of that made people want to listen to it. You feel what I'm saying? But we're in a different era of music. 100K is still great. Now, I don't think that's one of the biggest rappers, biggest artists kind of numbers, but that's still great numbers. You feel what I'm saying? So I can't really
album
say that.
in the last 10 years.
I can't say that's a flop.
I'm the one that niggas fear on the low ski.
In the first line, J. Cole makes it clear that certain rappers are afraid of him on the low. This ties perfectly into what Joe Budden said about Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick talking shit to anybody in the world but a nigga named Jermaine.
Heard them talking like we peers, but they grossly mistaken, and it's blatant.
In the second line, Cole points out directly that people think he's friends with Kendrick, but that it's blatantly obvious.
How would y'all know this is about Kendrick, though?
The
I don't
reality
like
of the
this. I don't like
situation is
300K
the two
usually
have
how
not
much
been
all the
seen in the
biggest
same
rappers-
room together in 6-7 years.
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even think Travis Scott sold 300K. Like, we just live in a different era, bro. Because you can't do bundles with albums anymore. Like, to get a lot of streams nowadays, the man French Montana dropped 20 different versions of his album, bro. 20 different versions, bro. People are dropping acapella versions and the original versions of singles and putting them together in a package deal just to make more streams for that first week sale, bro. I'm so serious. Like, the game we live in is so much different. It's so different, bro. Like Young Thug, that mixtape album, whatever you want to call it, didn't even sell 100K, and that's Young Thug, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Kanye, Donda, what did Donda do? Like, I bet you Donda was one of his low. Jesus is King and Donda were in the new era of rap we're in right now. And I bet you those are some of his lowest first week sales. I bet y'all that, bro. I bet y'all. But yeah, 100K is still low for like one of the main artists, but 100K is still great as rap, as an entity. You feel what I'm saying?
0 collaborations have happened, 0 support for one another's projects, and they don't even follow each other on social media. And I don't know if they ever followed each other, but I'm pretty sure they did. And many people would argue that J. Cole made it clear in his 2021 interview with Kevin Durant that he valued his relationships with Drake and Kendrick.
I would, I don't want to be like, damn, I never fucked, we never kicked it, you know what I mean? Like, we never really
go over there.
So like, I'm at that point where it's like, I'm more interested in the genuine relationship.
Okay, so who does he have a relationship with today? Who's he making records with? Who's he taking pictures with? Who's he showing up on stage for? He's talking about Drake here, not Kendrick. Back in 2020, J. Cole released somewhat of a roadmap / schedule for his music. Based on the trajectory of what we've seen, he appears to be following this to a T, so before we get the fall off, I believe we'll be getting something in the form of a mixtape or EP called It's a Boy. Regardless of the schedule, I think it's safe to assume that not only will J. Cole continue to strive for this #1 spot, but that he's willing to go to whatever lengths that is needed to get there. The situation with J. Cole is something very uncommon in hip-hop. J. Cole's name is already cemented in the history books. He's extremely rich. He's extremely successful. The common path that we've seen with most artists is that at some point, they lose the hunger that they once had. J. Cole is an anomaly in the sense that his music is only getting better. So you gotta ask yourself, what is fueling J. Cole right now? Well, the answer to me is very simple.
But in hip-hop, the gods come with their weapons. Enter J. Cole first. Enter J. Cole first.
And it's a chess game.
It's a chess game, exactly. It's a chess game.
And by the way, guys, when it comes to a company like Scentbird, for example, I'm trying to find a few key brands here for the channel.
Nigga, are you trying to get ads off at the end of the vid? Just have an outro, bro. That just pissed me off. But do y'all think all the things he brought up really shows that it's a beef between Cole and Kendrick? I feel like a few of the things he was saying is definitely like, yo, this is clearly like a beef situation. But I don't have the same sentiment as like, oh, that was clearly, you feel me? They really don't like each other. I think they're cool. Like, I don't think it's crazy. I do think it's very good competition. I think it's very good competition. That's, you feel me? But let me see what these comments are talking about. He said, well, this aged really well, really quickly. You was right. Kendrick actually responded to a first-person shooter. Yeah, he was just talking about that. Yeah. Nah, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably go live later today. But I'm gonna catch y'all later, alright? Peace.